Hey everybody, it's Flicks Talk. I'm back. So last time we took a time travel experience, I guess, or little journey to 1983. So I figured let's do the same thing this time. Let's go back even further. I think I mentioned it before. Let's go back to the 50s. Let's go back to 1953. And you know what? I wasn't too way off about having either westerns or musicals or something like that in, the top movies. And so I'm kind of right on this. But before we get to the movies, it's 1953. So we're in our time capsule. We're set it back to just to the year, whatever date you want, month, date, whatever. But 1953. So we're in 1953, and this is what's going on in 1953. Well, Dwight D. Eisenhower is sworn in as president. So he's the new president until JFK in 61. Stalin, the leader of the Soviet Union, dies at 74. And Queen Elizabeth is crowned, queen on June 2nd of 1953. So a little bit of news there of what happened in 1953. Here's a little bit more that went on in 1953. Oh, my cats. Anyway. Sports. Let's do sports really quick, shall we? Let's do the NFL, the football. That's before pretty much NFL was NFL. I think they were called other things. But anyway, Detroit beat Cleveland 17-16 in football. Baseball. World Series. The New York Yankees wins Brooklyn Dodgers 4-2. Brooklyn Dodgers. Okay. Basketball in the finals. It was the Minneapolis Lakers against the New York Knicks. Lakers won 4-1. And for hockey, the Stanley Cup, Montreal over Boston 4-1. 4-1. So that was the sports of 1953. Other fun facts would be, or here's the cost of living, okay? Cost of living, and there's one I want to repeat later, but cost of living, it's average. Some places were more, some places were less, but this is on average, okay? On average numbers. A house, $8,000. Average income was $4,000. Milk, I got different prices, but I just going with this one. Probably a little bit cheaper than it is that I have written down, but this was a number that I got. $94 cents a gallon. I think I've seen it cheaper on other websites and stuff, so, but that was somewhere it cost 94 cents for a gallon in 53. Gas was 22 cents a gallon, bread was 16 cents, stamps were 3 cents. Dozen of eggs, 27 cents. We would love to have that price back, wouldn't we? And movie tickets. This Flicks Talks, I got to talk about movies. Movie tickets, 45 cents. You can see 2 movies for under $1. And you know the concession stand. You know, their concessions, drinks, popcorn, way less. I didn't look that up. I didn't want to, say, God, I wish I had those prices today. But anyway. Fun facts, how about radial tires were invented? The first 3D movie is shown. And of the DNA, the double helix was discovered. The creation of Saran Wrap in 1953. TV color broadcasting began. New York adopts the 3-color traffic signal. So, hey, thanks, New York. Now we have it all over the place. And I think the 50s, 60s were probably the best years of cars. 80s, I didn't even mention this in the 80s because the 80s cars, except for maybe some Corvettes, were okay looking. But on that 80s, whew, all their cars, they didn't look very well back then. But, as I said, Corvettes, they weren't that bad in the 80s. Speaking of Corvettes, 1953, that's when the Corvette goes on sale. So, those are little fun facts for you. Let's get to the movies. Remember, 45 cents for a movie ticket in 1953. So, 3 movies out of the 10 that I have here belong to the same actress. Or the same actress was in 3 of them. And that actress would be, in 53, who was a big actress in 1953? Can anyone tell me? Yo, Dad, it's your woman. Marilyn Monroe has 3 movies. 3 movies in the top 10 movies that came on 53. And number 10 happens to be one of hers. And I actually like this film. I need to rewatch it again, but I like the film. Niagara. She obviously worked for 20th Century Fox because all her movies she must have had a contract because, you know, that's when studios own the actors. So, 20th Century Fox, here you go, earning $2.5 million and selling 4 million tickets. Number 9, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, put out by Warner Brothers, earning $5 million and selling 8 million tickets. Then we have another Marilyn right here, How to Marry a Millionaire, 20th Century Fox, earning $7 million and selling 12 million tickets. Hondo! Never seen it. Put out by Warner Brothers, earning $8 million and earning 8 million, selling 13 million tickets. Here's the other one. Here's the 3rd Marilyn Monroe film. Here's at number 6. So hers is from 6 to 10. Didn't make the top 5, but hey, 6 to 10. 3 of those are the 5 from 6 to 10 belong to Marilyn. So Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, 20th Century Fox, earning $12 million, selling 20 million tickets, 45 cents a ticket. Remember. Here's the top 5. I've seen this one. It is a Western. Shane. Put out by Paramount Pictures. The only Paramount in the top 20, I believe, right here. Or top 10. Earning $20 million and selling 33 million tickets. Here we go. Number 4. Number 4. Top highest grossing horror film of 1953 is the 4th highest grossing film of 1953. It's a Vincent Price movie, House of Wax. Put out by Warner Brothers, earning $23 million, selling 39 million tickets. Top 3. Here you go, top 3. Ready for top 3? I've seen 2 of the top 3. Anyway, look, y'all. You can look at all the movies that came out in 53. You will never, just looking at just the movie titles, you will never guess who came up to number 1. I would have never guessed this film to be the highest grossing film of 1953. I would have never guessed it. But I can use this as a good trivia question, though. So anyway, number 3 is From Here to Eternity, put out by Columbia, earning $30 million, selling 50 million tickets. Number 2 is The Robe, put out by 20th Century Fox. I do believe that studio probably was the studio of 53, because it had the 3 Marilyns, and we had The Robe, so that's 4 out of the 10, and it looks like that is so. 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 Warner Brothers, so, yep, 20th Century. Then Warner Brothers. But anyway, The Robe, put out by 20th Century Fox, earning $36 million, and selling 60 million tickets. Number 1. So, 53. Who can tell me what's the highest grossing film of 1953? See, 53. 53. I never guessed it. I really didn't. I never guessed it. It's a Disney film. A Disney animated film. But it was put out by RKO Radio Pictures. Earning making $60 million and selling 100 million tickets. 45 cents a ticket. Disney's Peter Pan. So we have Peter Pan as the highest grossing film of 1953 with his buddy Tinkerbell and fighting off Captain Hook. Of course, Peter Pan has been remade many times, whether it be Pan or Hook or Peter Pan. Animations, live actions, even on stage. So yeah, those are the movies of 53. So I wouldn't mind having a time machine going back to 53 just to see how things were for my, with my own eyes. Go actually see a presidential, inauguration since, Dwight D. Eisenhower was sworn in as president. And see how maybe San Francisco was in 53 and New York City and Chicago, right here where I live, Birmingham. So it's kind of neat, see the cars and definitely paying some of the prices. Too bad I won't be able to take it back with me. I'll just load up and take it back. Then you can go back. I want to go shopping, and I'm going time machine. Go get your eggs for what'd I say? 27 cents a dozen. Y'all, I'm gonna get some eggs. I'll be back. Get 4 dozen for like just over $1. But anyway, 1953. I'll do a little bit something different next week. Then I'll go back to a time machine. We'll go back to another year. That ends in 3 since this is 23. We went back 70 years. A few weeks ago, we went back 40. I am working on 63. And of course, there's 73. I talked about 73 in 83. But anyway, maybe I can go back to the 40s or 30s. Who knows? Catch all the threes. 23 may not be much to talk about. But 33 and 43 would have some stuff to talk about. But so, yeah. Marilyn Monroe, she was pretty much the queen of the box office of 1953. With, let's see, what were those movies again? Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, How to Marry a Millionaire, and Niagara. Okay, and I've seen one of those, Niagara. I own it. Anyway, so thanks for watching. A little bit short video of this week, but maybe I'll put out 2 this week. Do another video tomorrow, and hey, it could be it's February, almost March. I don't know. We'll see. If not, I'll see you next week. Or I could still film one tomorrow and just put it out next week. I don't know. Anyway. Thanks for watching Netflix. We hate Netflix now, y'all. I don't know why I call that. Flix Talk. Yeah, see, Netflix is on my mind. I'm trying to watch as much as I can before I get rid of it because they're being stupid right now, with their, if you don't log in every 30 days, you're going to be blocked out of your own account. I'm not going to pay for something that I'm going to be blocked if I forget to log in every 30 days. So, yeah, they want to get rid of Netflix. But Flix Talk. This is Flix Talk. Duh. Movies. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. And, hey, just be careful out there, guys. Bye.